Okay, swollen eyes, man. Okay, so these right here are my AirPods Pro, the very first edition. And as you can see, I really didn't take good care of it, you know. And if I open it too, you see that the AirPods Pro themselves are not inside. And that is because even though everything about this AirPods Pro back then were great, I mean, the audio quality, the battery life, everything was great, I had a big problem with it. And that is the fact that it will not just stay in my ears. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't use it. So eventually I had to abandon it, and my kids did what my kids always do, and that is why it is like that today. So when the AirPods Pro 3 were released, and I saw some YouTube videos that said it is now way better when it comes to comfortability, and it also came with some really nice features I would really like to try out. But today I want to challenge myself to have it in my ears for the next, say, 8 or 9 hours. So I will be testing the battery life, or the features that it comes with, and most importantly, is it more comfortable? So for about an hour now, I'll be listening to music, and you can see my AirPods Pro, the battery level is in 95%. So I think it's time for me to turn on some settings that will definitely improve my experience using the AirPods Pro 3. There are some exclusive settings that came with it, so let's see. Activeness cancellation is turned on because that is practically the mode I've been listening with it. We have conversational awareness, yes, which, okay, I just turned it on now, and straight away it went straight back to transparency mode. So basically what it does is that it helps to lower whatever media or music or audio you're listening to when you notice someone is talking to you. So it helps you to hear the person better and interact with your environment better, which is good. We also have automatic ear detection, which is nice. Then pause media when falling asleep. Okay, that's an interesting one. Then we have head gestures, which helps you to, you know, respond or pick a call or decline one by just going this way or that way. I'll also be testing that out, so let me just turn it on. Then we have heart rate, which is like the only exclusive features to the AirPods Pro 3, so definitely turning it on. I'll also be testing that out later on in this video when I engage in my everyday exercise that I do. So that's it practically. All the settings I'm sure will definitely improve my experience using the AirPods Pro 3. So back to my music. Okay, video done and exported. Okay, so this is 12:57 and the battery life is at 86%. Yeah, so I would say it's going well. Now, let's talk about conversational awareness, which is one of the not exclusive to the AirPods Pro 3, because the AirPods Pro 2 are going to have it if they don't already with a software update. But like I said, it's that feature that helps to reduce whatever media, music or video you're listening to, so you can better interact with somebody who's trying to talk to you or get your attention. And I would say the idea is good, like it works really well. But that aside, I noticed two issues that would eventually make me, or eventually made me to turn it off. The first is that I cannot sing along any music that is playing. So once I open my mouth to start singing, it just reduces the volume of the music in my ears, which is kind of like counter, because I need the music to be up for me to properly sing along with it. Now the second one is that it picks up basically everything and just activates the awareness. Like when my friend was playing a TikTok video, I think it was loud enough and they thought he was talking to me, and it just, you know, reduced the volume of the music I was listening to. So because of those two things I noticed, I had to just turn it off and reduce the music very well so I can still hear whatever I'm working on, and if anybody else needs my attention. Other than that, it's just been sitting very well, and I have it on now. I'm talking. Transparency mode is really good. I can hear my own voice and it sounds like me. Noise cancellation also, I would say, is very good. I don't have the AirPods Pro 2, so I don't know how 20% better according to Apple with the AirPods Pro 3 is, but I can say it's very good.
Okay, so this is 2:12. I finally left the house to go pick up my CMF headphones Pro, which I got from UK. And yeah, the battery life, it's around 68 right now, so it's still going strong. I've used it for, I think it's been to like 3 hours plus now, yeah, or more than 3 hours, yeah, or thereabouts. So I would say comfortability has been great. Honestly, a few times I've had to like adjust it, maybe when I laugh too much. I have done every other thing, changed my clothes, eating with it, like I ate with it, I didn't fall off while I was chewing. That's something I couldn't do with the previous one. So I would say it is really comfortable. So yeah, I'll still give you guys the update as it goes.
Okay, it's so good to be back from the airport and to finally have my CMF headphones Pro. So wait for the unboxing and of course the review of it. But it is the point where I want to talk about gesture. You know, some of the 3 different ways you can actually interact with the AirPods Pro 3. We actually have 3: the stem gesture, the head gesture, and of course the case gesture. Now let's start with the head gesture, which came in really handy because if you drive a lot, you're going to really find that feature really useful. You know, I turned it on at the beginning of this video, so like as I was driving, it was practically easy for me to just do my head like this to pick a call, or go this sideways, turn my head sideways to decline a call. Like I said, it comes in really handy in moments like that. The second, and mostly the one with so many features, is the stem gesture. So I was playing the music before I started recording and I paused it, and I can just start playing the music, you know, by just pressing the sensor right here. It's playing. It takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's very convenient to use. Then also you can swipe up the stem like this to increase the volume of the music or the media you're listening to, or swipe down to reduce it. And then thirdly, you can long press on the sensor to switch between noise cancellation, which is very good. Like, it just took away everything. Right now in the studio, I can't hear anything at all. And also you can also long press it to switch back to transparency mode. Yeah, you can hear everything right now. So that is that. Then we have the stem gesture, which, now first thing, if you notice, like this is the AirPods Pro, the first edition. There is this key at the back, or this button at the back of this one that is not present here. I don't know if you can see it. Usually is to turn it to connection mode, yeah, or connectivity mode, something like that, if you want to connect to any device, but we don't have that here. So, but actually there is an invisible sensor right where this LED light is that you can just double tap if you want to connect this AirPods Pro 3 to another device. You know, so like I have it connected to both my iPad and my iPhone. Then also we have the heart rate sensor, which is exclusive to the AirPods Pro 3. You can actually measure your current heart rate with it. I haven't tested it. I'm just going to demonstrate to see how close it is. I have the Galaxy Watch 7, which is a watch I use every day, and I'll be using the Meta Ray-Bans to record and see if they are actually close in terms of measurements. So here, now firstly what you want to do is start recording. Okay, well, recording. So firstly what you want to do is to go to your iPhone and search for health. Yeah, the health app, and once you open it, you're going to see the heart rate sensor. Currently, as you can see, I am on 88 beats per minute for my heart rate. Now let me see what my watch says. This is my heart rate currently. I'm starting measurement. Hope I'm getting it. Okay, let's see. 86 against 87. Wow, that's really close. That's really close and very correct. So you can actually get your current heart rate using your AirPods Pro. And I would say this is almost 4 p.m. today, and in terms of comfort, I'm really impressed. I didn't really think I could go this long with the AirPods Pro on. Noise cancellation, very good. Transparency mode, I'm practically talking right now and I can hear myself. It is really, really good. Okay, so it's 5:11 and currently the battery level of my AirPods Pro 3 is at 30%. And that's because I have actually been using it to test out the live translation feature, which was actually a very big feature when Apple announced the AirPods Pro 3, but it's not exclusive to it. You can actually get it in the AirPods Pro 2 through software updates. But live translation, I've been testing it out with this French movie that I searched out on YouTube just to see how it works, and I would say it works. To activate it first, you have to go to your AirPods Pro settings, then yeah, it's already there. Go to your AirPods Pro settings, then you're going to see, scroll down a bit, you see languages. Now, once you open it, you need to download the languages there. Currently, it supports just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 languages. To activate it, you have to press on the both sensors of both stems of your AirPods Pro 3, and you press down, and it's so it works. But the only issue I have with it is if you want to use it for movies, because there are so many characters talking in any movie, it doesn't really separate the characters. So except you're following keenly, you really don't get to know when a young child is speaking or when a woman is speaking or when a man is speaking. You can't differentiate because it's just one voice with the translation. So I think the best use case for it is obviously when you're speaking with somebody right in front of you. You know, it's able to translate it in real time. That is way better use case for it. Unfortunately, everyone around me speaks what I can hear and understand. So the live translate may not really be super useful for me. So it's 5:16 and it's time for me to okay, so it is 5:30 right now and my AirPods Pro 3 battery level is at 25%. Yep. So I'll consider this the ultimate comfortability test for me, because as a video editor who sits for long hours, sometimes 6 hours every day to edit YouTube videos, there is this recurring waist issue that I have. And I have these 10 exercises I do every day. Usually it's in the morning, but today I'm doing it in the evening because of this video. And I definitely would need a bit of music when I'm doing it. So I'm just going to turn on music right now and try to do the exercise, and hopefully the AirPods Pro 3 will not fall off. So rap is good.
Look, I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 personas, know we had to take them risks. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss. We in the field, we in the field.
Okay, so a moment to catch my breath. I think this is a good time to actually check my heart rate right now and see what it's giving me. Okay. This is 120. And I'm going to check my watch to see, oh, 108 against 106. Okay, so I guess it's time to just freshen up and show the conclusion of this video in the studio. Okay. What do I think about the AirPods Pro 3 after using it for 7 hours or 7 hours plus non-stop? First of all, battery updates, we're currently at 16%. This is 626. So in terms of battery life, I would say, yeah, it is really good. Apple advertised 8 hours and this is 7 hours plus. So yeah, I will still have 16%. So we can easily go 8 hours with it. Now my case is not ideal. The way I used it is not ideal. Like I've not had it inside the case for 7 hours. Your case will be different. I mean, you can't have your AirPods out of the case for that long. So battery life is very good. Also, comfortability. I would say it has greatly improved. Like, I couldn't believe I can have it on for this long and not feel, I've done a lot of things and still feel comfortable with them. Noise cancellation, transparency mode, everything works perfectly as expected. I mean, it's Apple, so everything is very, very good. Then let's talk about the features, which are really useful, though not all. Conversational awareness, not for me. I have to turn it off. Live translation, not really useful right now, but it may come in handy anytime. And then, of course, we have other features like the gestures, which are really useful. It could help you use your AirPods Pro without you actually touching them, like when you're driving. So overall, I would say super useful features that is coming with. Now, I will be leaving links in the description of this video to this, both from Amazon and directly on the Apple's website if you want to get yours. When you use the affiliate links, it's going to be your own way of supporting the channel, so please help us and use those links. And then also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you watch up to this moment in the video, and like it so that other people get to actually see it too. Thanks so much for watching. I would catch you in my next video.